Hey everybody, how are you doing? This is Sable Badaki, the Career Catalyst, coming in from sunny Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. I decided to do this video outside for a lot of reasons. And one, it's because the weather is amazing and it's beautiful. And I know it's not like that all over the world or all over the country. And yesterday, it was, well, a couple of days ago, it wasn't this great weather here. And which tells you that, you know what, things absolutely change. So how it is today is not necessarily how it's going to be tomorrow. So things actually do change. So today I'm going to tell you a good gym story because yes, I went to the gym today. Love the gym, absolutely going to the gym, and was in the first class that I was taking, and I was contemplating leaving early and even contemplating definitely not taking the second class if I was going to leave early. But I decided to stay because one of my big things is about discipline. You know, a lot of things that we want, that we're going after, we're not getting simply because we're not disciplined. So I start challenging myself to be a little more disciplined, to really, whatever I commit to do, to go ahead and do it regardless of how I'm feeling. And so that's what I did today. Got to my second class, and when there was time to do push-ups, I normally do knee push-ups, and decided not to do it on my knees, but actually do the full out push-up. And I was absolutely amazed that, yay, I actually completed all of my push-ups. So which brings me to the question, so what else could I be doing? What else could I actually be doing that I am not pushing myself to do? What else could I absolutely have that I'm not going after because I'm letting other things get in my way, letting other people get in my head, let myself get into my head, or just not really challenging me. Hi, is that Gary? Hey, how are you? And so really, I want everybody to really just start thinking about what else could you be doing? What more could you be doing if you just would go ahead and challenge yourself? If you would just put yourself out there. And so not only did I not finish the first class, I finished the second class. I pushed myself really hard on the second class, and which starts me thinking about a lot of times what gets us to really start pushing ourselves and taking leaps. And it's usually sometimes we sat down there and calculated what we wanted to do, and sometimes it's out of sheer desperation. You're just at your wits end. You don't know how you're going to make it. You don't know how you're going to do it. You don't know how you're going to achieve it, and so you just take that step. Wouldn't it be nice to take that step before we got to our end rope? So I'm going to challenge you, whatever it is that is in your life that you've been looking at, you've been calculating, you've been thinking it over and over, stop thinking about it and take the step. Go ahead and make the bold leap, and then you can actually figure it out later. And a lot of times people, we overthink things so much. Just go for it. Just absolutely go for it. So let me kind of tell you about some things that I've actually have gone for that it really didn't make any sense. When I left and moved from Nigeria, from the US to Nigeria, we had no income, we had no jobs, we had no place to live, but we knew we wanted to do it, and we just went for it. And it was amazing. We spent almost 10 years there, and it was rough sometimes, but for the most part, we actually survived. We survived so much that we were able, when we came back, we did actually the same thing. I moved back to the United States almost, I guess, 4 years ago. Same thing. We didn't have any jobs. We didn't have any place to live. We didn't know what we were going to do. And we came back to the United States with 2 suitcases. Well, I had 2 suitcases. My husband had 1. My children each had 1. And we didn't really know what our plan was. Our plan definitely was we wanted our children to go back, come to school in the United States. And we figured it out. From there, we actually figured it out. We landed on our feet. And what's so amazing for me is that we came here with nothing, and we're about to move, and we have so much stuff we're trying to get rid of. And so do I recommend everybody do that? Probably not. But I'm just telling you, we would have never experienced the life that we're having if we just stayed in our comfort zone. We had to take the leap. We had to take a bold leap. Now, some people say, well, that's really risky. Well, maybe it is risky. But you know something? Risky is living your entire life and never, ever seeing your dream. That is risky. That is scary. Going to your grave and never, ever living, just surviving. So take the move, take the challenge. I would love to hear about it. If you're in the Atlanta area, on Thursday, April 13th, I will be at the Buckhead Club. Bring your business ideal and I will help you make it into a reality. Have an amazing day.